Okay, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Alright, so I'm here today at the Sun Studio. Sun Studio. Get it? Sun? Well, anyway, this is a classroom at my church. And what I've had to do, because we moved out of our house while I was in the middle of working on an album, I've got 2 days here that I'm just going to be working around the clock marathon. So I've got everything set up in this classroom. This is kind of the music classroom here at church, as you can see. This is a very important toolbox. I do have a few essential things in here. Of course, cable tester, cable things, electrical tape, and then of course my effects pedals, which I'm going to use at some point. I'll probably dig in there after a while. Here's my sequencer. I need this because I've got a couple of sequences on here that I haven't transferred over yet. And of course, the essential water and cough drops. This is my list of things to do. And boy, it's a long one. And then this is, of course, all the documentation for the album, track sheets, lyrics, stuff like that. And there's the title, Frame of Mind. That's the name of the new album. So hopefully we'll get a lot of tracking done here in the next couple of days. The essential lava lamp. I cannot record without the lava lamp. Gotta have it. Here's, of course, the hub of activity for today. This is my VS 2480, which I do all of my work on. I would go into all the technical stuff, but it's really kind of boring. But let me just put it this way: in this hard drive that's built in down here, the entire new album. The entire new album is in this hard drive. So I can't let anything happen to this. It's very important. Of course, over here is the display area that goes along with this. This is all hooked up to that. I've got my screen set up. This is actually set up for a new track. I'm about to transfer a sequence over, and this is where a new track will be. Of course, the keyboard and the mouse there. Box full of adapters. This is important stuff. Never know when you might need one of these. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, the Joe Meek VC3Q. Preamplifier, compressor, and equalizer. A wonderful, wonderful, wonderful piece of machinery. For those of you getting into home recording, if you can grab one of these right here, it's totally worth your money. And then, of course, down there we have some very, very important manuals that I need, just in case I need them. I got the manual for the Joe Meek, I got the manual for the 2480, and, of course, the manual for life. Very, very important. Over here, I haven't put a microphone up yet, but over here, if you look, I have a vast array of different microphones I'm going to use. This is not all of my microphones, but these are the ones that I will probably use today and tomorrow the most. I've got my AT4050, which is, of course, probably one of the better. It's the best microphone of the bunch, and I use it for all my bass vocals and a lot of other things. I also use this, the MXL 990 that Marshall puts out. I use that for some bass vocals as well. I've got this down here is a CAD 1200. It's an instrument mic, but I use it for some like live percussion type stuff. And then down here we've got the CAD GXL 2400, which I use for a lot of basic tracking and overdubs, and the Shure Beta 58, which is a performance mic. It's a dynamic mic. I realize that, but all of my lead vocals I do with that microphone. All the lead vocals I've done on all of my solo albums have been done with that microphone, and so I will not do a session without it. I always got to have it with me. So here you go. This is the studio for the next 2 days, and hopefully by the end of tomorrow we're going to have pretty close to an album being done. So that's the plan. But hey, I got to get to work. So Eric out.